Hello. Um, okay, there's many people to say hello to. Hello, Driftin. Hello, Bob. Hello, Sound. Hello. uh, sorry, Turbo. I'll just say Turbo. Hello, Viper. Hello, Amy. Okay, things have been said. Hello has been occurred. Shit, I forgot something. I forgot to set um heck. No. Um okay. I'll guess you'll not see the game in the beginning because I forgot to set the game as the source for the stream. But no, Amy, stop. Yeah, you'll just get this. No, why does this not? Why? Why is it always? Why is it like this? Now it's fucking hell. Why is this not set up? Heck indeed, heck indeed. No, I want you to. Why do you not find the. Ah, there it is. Ha! Look at that. Look at that. The game. Oh, it shows my settings. Yeah, it's amazing, isn't it? Car designer. I've made a few cars. Uh, I need to still open the chat on my phone. Do please tell me when the stream quality is shit. I'm now streaming on 180p, but I don't know how like the visual quality is. Okay. So, generally, the theme of this whole thing is we built an car, and I hope to get like many community suggestions and stuff. So we just kind of build a car together. Does that make sense? I mean, there's enough streams out there, enough streamers who have done this type of stuff, so it should be doable. Um, yeah. I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised that like the avatar doesn't lag because um drifting it's not 100. You see, this is not even my first save file of this game, so there have been many more. But yeah, I would theoretically, I personally like making hatchbacks. I would start with this, except if anyone has like a different suggestion. Yes, Amy. Any cars? No, not 2002. These are so weird. No, you, Amy. No, you. Anyway, I'm kind of tempted to make either a hatchback or like this sort of sports convertible car. V8 sedan. I mean, big truck body. Oh god, I don't know how to design these, but sure, we have two suggestions. We have a V8 sedan, and we have a truck. If I now knew how to make 2008, that's quite far down, isn't it? 2009, 2008. What is 3.8 meters? Oh my god. Oh my god. I guess that's an option. 4-seat supercar, inline 5 wagon. So we could make a sedan with a wagon. Wagon. with a with a wagon variant. So, like for example, the VW Passat is available as a saloon car and as an estate car. If like that's the way we're going for, then I mean, we could also do the four-seater supercars are not that rare, to be honest. But like, well, it's mostly 2+2s, isn't it? Either way, let's have a like somewhat vote. So we have a suggestion truck, pickup truck, which would be this one. Or we make a what's it called? A saloon slash estate car. So I would say just if there's any other suggestions, please do tell. I haven't done like sports cars in a while. I've mainly done hatchbacks, but so I would say voting, since I have no clue how to make a what's it called? A poll. I would just say type 1 for the pickup and 2 in the chat, of course, for the saloon slash estate. I don't know, I'm not good at streaming. I'm apparently good at making random noises, but not really at streaming. Beep. 2010. Oh look, it's a Miata. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. This one? I suppose you mean this one. Hello Midnight, hello Misfit. Who is Leia? I know that now. Okay, so we are making a sedan or wagon. Let's just take all of these off. And let's see. This one looks kind of good in my opinion. It's 2007 model. Oh my god, they have so many configurations. What the hell? This is not a VW Golf. This is not an this is not an estate car. This also, like, they're all kind of the same. I would, however, go for more of a smaller one, so maybe the 2.7 meter wheelbase is my suggestion now, because like there's 3 brands that I have created fictionally. One's cheap-ish French stuff, one's sporty British stuff, and one's reliable Swedish stuff. And honestly, I think like a smaller-ish sedan would fit into each of these brands. Just I don't know. Help. The what? I'm gonna now be the responsible person and choose this car. Period. This is my choice. It's a 2-door, isn't it? Yep. Let's already start with this. Chassis. Yeah. Like the standard, I think, is aluminium. No, fiberglass. I'm not a smart person. I can't be walking around with 3 brands, but theoretically, yes. Let's also go. I'm not very experienced at the automation suggestions thingies. A lead. What? You can't choose lead, you can choose steel, I guess. Steel is the closest thing to lead. I suppose. We're building a car for the American market here, I see. Oh, okay, yeah, okay, that's fair enough. I am not a car. I don't build cars. I just repair them when idiots crash them. Let me just see. There must be an option. One second. I'm trying to figure out something for the stream. I hope it doesn't lag. No, that's not what I wanted. Ah, heck. Ah, heck. Oh, okay. One second. I have brain. I have. No, I'm doing weird random stuff. Just give me a second. It's a bit laggy right now, but let me do two things. First of all, the whole thing needs to load, which is annoying, but okay. Come on, OBS. Hello, Edu. Lead is very thick, yes. Just like, anyway. There we go. Put it this way. I'm a professional streamer. I know how to do things. There we go. Use this Q&A as a thingamabob for just 1 second. There we go. It should now be somewhat smoother, but you can ask questions right there. With questions, I mean, put suggestions in for the automation build. Yes, so we have a steel panels, which, to be fair, we've not made it to the chassis yet, so yeah. I'll just use a monocoque chassis, steel chassis, and yeah, I don't generally play the campaign a lot. It's just yeah, I like the sandbox part of the game a lot, so yeah, that's what I do. That's very good to hear, Drifting. Thank you. So someone said V8, someone said trans, I said i5. I'm not, like, we could, not sure about the whole. Someone suggested light truck monocoque. I mean, it's shorter to engineer, but it's heckin' heavy. I mean, sure, why not? Why not a truck monocoque? Okay, so we'll make a longitudinal engine, and then we'll also, I'm not only gonna make one high performance version because I prefer to make cars with different trims. So I'll probably make like an i4 or something as well. However, there was Helen and Reths. There was a suggestion for an i5, so maybe that. I'll just go with McPherson strut in the front and semi-trailing arm in the rear. For now, again, suggestions are open, you may ask. Leather chassis. You want a leather chassis? But I mean, it's the same in weight. It's just, I mean, we can go ladder. Well, we have two suggestions that kind of fight each other at the moment. So, I'll just leave it at truck monocoque, and we'll just see how many people either like suggest ladder or the truck monocoque, and then we'll choose. We'll go with the engine. Let's just make a new one. No need for a name. That is true. I don't care what Amy says. So we'll do a V8, and because all of my brands are European, oh well, actually considering how this started out, it's probably gonna be like a heckin' chonker of a V8, like a proper. What's the 60-degree one looking? Okay, now we'll do a 90-degree V8 because we can, and space-wise, we just no shit. Just in trade also. Yeah, well, you're an idiot. Just use cast iron. Any what are we doing for liters? Wait, are we gonna make like a massive 18 liter? No, it's not 18. It's possible, but yeah, I can. True, we could make a transverse V8. That would be something like. We could make a transverse V8. That's true. Should we make a transverse V8? Also, Midnight, I've seen your suggestion of a small turbo boy. We'll make a variant of this, or maybe a second car. I don't know how long this will be going, but I'll make a small turbo boy, definitely. Being out for a long time. Yeah, same with diesels. I don't think they plan on making. Where the fuck have I ended up? I wanted here. We could make a transverse V8, which is one of the strangest things that would ever be made. However, it's also kind of very American. If I remember correctly, that like, what was it? Was it Buick who built, or Lincoln? Like some brands build transverse, like front wheel drive cars with V6 or also V8 options. So, I mean, are we gonna? I'm open. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna put a transverse 60-degree V8 in there. Just keep it there. Make it like a direct acting overhead cam, which is gonna do stuff. Yes. Look at all the stuff it's doing. Woo! 2 valves per cylinder, and a cast iron head. Look at that piece of modern technology. Oh yeah. Cadillac, yes. And Lincoln. So say I had it properly. No, let's be honest. An overhead cam is something that would be. Well, it's not going to be a 2020 model year, is it? There's a 2006 body, so let's say it's an American car, so it probably used 2006 technology for 2010. So that's when the engine is from as well. For Taurus, I think Midnight. I'm not gonna make. Can I even make? I can make a 900cc V8. That's not very American though, is it? I mean, we can put front wheel drive in now. We're too cheap for all wheel drive. I'm not gonna make a 900cc V8. However, I can see like a 3-liter V8 happening. With, I don't know, I find Americans to be very weird. That is a small ass alternator, goddamn. Like a 3 or like a 2.9 3-liter V8 seems like something that the Americans would build, to be honest. Let's just go keep it at cast, no balancing, no aspiration, injection, single point, single carburetor. Just keep it at like a nice 95. Compact cast. Let's make it just as cheap as possible. There we go. 122 horsepower. Let's just change the RPM limit to 7.5. Oh, come on. It doesn't really help the car anyway. So let's make it 6.5. Yeah, I think this needs to have some sort of yeah, no, let's make a dual exit exhaust. Let's at least put that piece of premium. Okay, fair enough. But I don't know, I just find it generally very strange for like I just have the feeling that Americans would build something strange. Just saying. Less friction, better fuel efficiency. Nah, it's fine. How is it looking now? 23 horsepower. This is not very well tuned. And I don't care. I'm not very good with engine tuning anyway, so you'll just have to live with this. Beep beep beep. Okay, well, first of all, we can. Oh, that is nope. That is a big exhaust. That is better. So the 122. Well, they used to measure it in cubic inches, but not anymore because they've kind of moved on. But to be honest, yes. Let's just make an absolutely huge, like 6 liter V8. There we go. Oh, come on. It's not that bad. I mean, we can still put it in a front-wheel drive car. I guess let's put some heavy-duty cars in there. Harmonic dampers, okay. Oh yeah, the RPM. The RPM. 4,100. Oh god damn, it's a diesel. It's worse than a diesel. Oh my god. That is not good. Let's just crank down the cam profile a bit. Pistons in the conduits don't like that at all. Just put a bit. 5,000 RPM is what. I mean, they would possibly survive it, but that's what I'm aiming for, kind of. It's just. I'm not, again, as I said, I don't necessarily need high RPM performance, I need high RPM surviviness, but I don't want to change, to upgrade the engine, but possibly I have to put some forged parts in there. Sad. Let's go 5.5, that's gonna be alright. 228 horsepower out of our 6 liter V8. Let's just turn this on. It's not as loud as I remember the game being. I mean, you can probably hear it decently. Let's just give it a rev. I mean, no. Hello, editor. But also no. Ah, I'll be screaming at you later, personally. It's got like a weird sounding idle. This thing. But oh, you know what? It works. It works. So there you go. This is all done. Let's just go on to the drivetrain. And because we are cheap, we'll put in an automatic 2010. I mean, this is the like premium version. So let's put in a 6-speed. That we're not gonna care about yet. It has obviously an open diff. Ah. No, not very good, editor. Hard long lights 215s, that seems okay. This is the top of the line version, so it gets 18-inch rims. It needs thicker tires, goddamn. You can make them thicker, I think. No, not even. What a fucking shit. Okay, so this is the wheels, I guess. Some alloys. Brakes is a vented single piston, solid disc. No on the tray because we're too cheap for that. Get some brake airflow in there. Interior, no convertible. Why would you make it a +2? No, it's a 4-seater with a very standard interior. You don't get a sat nav. You get a luxury city interior, and you get like hydraulic R&B rack and pit. No, it doesn't get an LSD. It's a front-wheel drive car. Traction control and ABS. That's what you get. Safety. Can we please go back? There we go. Advanced 2000s. Let's just make it cheaper for us. Suspension, standard springs, gas monotubes, and passive sway bars. And we find ourselves... No! It doesn't handle very badly. Let's put it in the sportier preset at first. That's also not bad. This is the sporty, the sporty sedan. Let's see how we look at the 14K. 14K. That's not bad for a car that has a V8. Let's put some estimated top speed 270 kilometers an hour. Don't think so. Let's make it like a 200 watts. It's okay. The brakes are not final either. 230. Because that's in 2000. Well, that's fair. No, yeah. What are you moaning about? Come on. Let's make it a bit more of a sporty. Now it's just... Okay, there we go. It's a bit more of a sporty setup now. I also wanted to change the rear track width a bit because it's not that great, but there we go. Set up Throne integration with your streaming software. I have not. I have indeed not. Actually, this is also like a sporty car, so it gets medium compound. I have not set up any connections yet. This is my first stream on this account, and I'm... You did a thing? Tell me about what thing you did. Do tell. So let's take some inspiration from 2010 saloon. Just gonna take a look. Saloon car. Oh god, it's in a 60. Ah, what did Midnight do exactly? Help? Help? Ah, ah. I'm a thrown thing. Oh no. Ah, heck. No. Now you're making me open throne on fucking stream on the stream. Ha. Back to the saloon though. They look. Yeah, I think like the projector headlights came standard. However, like Civic, for example, still had usual headlights. Yeah, I mean, okay, that's Toyota Crown is possibly not the cheapest of vehicles. It's a very simplistic design already in the tens. Oh no, oh no. This is not healthy for me. Midnight. Thank you so much, but oh my god, that's so much money. That why have I agreed to? I said I would remove my stuff from the throne, but I have forgotten because not not great. The avatar is quite extreme with the movements. When I'm looking at the chat, it's like, yes, what's down there? Oh well. Do you want to use? Actually, Drifting, I mostly make headlights myself, so I just use like the MDL DHL lights pack thingy. They have different shapes and stuff, and you can use these as like cutouts, and then you have stuff to put stuff in. No, thank you so much again, Midnight. But ah, by the way, when I'm doing this thing, I'm trying to swoosh hair out of my face, but it isn't. No, stay behind the headphones. Okay, so we could make something like thin-ish, something that looks aggressive, something maybe that goes roughly with the body line. That's not even roughly going with the body lines, to be honest. These headlights are quite high, so it would need quite a lot of bump. I just noticed that we haven't even done body morphing yet. So let's see, what do we have here? We can just do some weight distribution, I guess. And this can be curved in, that's nice. What is to be done with the whole front? Why does this... You know what that changes? Look at the windscreen. What? Where's that? Why does it do that? Then we have... Where is it? Making like a wider-ish hood, I guess, yeah. No, but seriously, I do think this works. Oh god. with the headlights, I don't think they are too bad. What? No, they do look like what the ones in the Bastion. You're right, but no, this is not my own mod. This is a community mod. Just downloaded from the workshop. Let's also put this purple on because it looks good. But yeah, so I'll just consider it. This is the like top version. So I would also say we use like top good spec-ish headlights that are like projectors maybe, and not just like some basic. This is not shaded very well there. Let's put this as the running light, and also let's enable the running lights maybe. Oh, there's something in front. That's all good. Isn't this more like supposed to be sort of glass? There you go. This glass can also be a running light, so when we turn this off and on, it has running lights, whoa, and it looks like a fucking dork. Doesn't matter, does not matter. Let's use this as the headlights, yes. And this as headlight as well. So when we turn it on, it turns on the headlight. Woo! That is incredible. Do we have there? Glass, opaque, glass. Yeah, that's fair enough. There we go. So we have headlights now. That's for the indicators. I would just honestly use the normal reflector thingy. Sadly, they sometimes have an issue with how deep they are. Look at that, jeez. You can't really change them that much. There we go. This is something. You just have to consider that you need to put like something over there, otherwise it's gonna look not that great. Unless you're going for that look with the yes. And first of lack of good headlights and headlights option. Yeah, but it's really sad they are not that great, but when you can make like your own stuff, it's so much better. It really is. And let's also put in like high beams. I would use just outside. These are somewhat simple. They don't look too cheap, but also not too expensive if we like put it all together nicely like this. Like the whole headlight unit. Looks alright, I'd say. There you go. And now for the, like, usually you just go in here, you just then go down to the headlight, and then you select the one with the glass in front, and there you go. You now have made yourself some headlights. And honestly, you can't twin charge. I mean, you can theoretically if you wanted to. Medium-sized ducktail spoiler by turbo. That sounds like something that would fit on this car, so I'll just keep that in mind. We're starting with the front. You can't do that, sadly, unless you go into like BeamNG modding, and I am not yet at the point where I can do that, which is sad. I want to learn it, yes, but at this point I'm not the knowledge. So let's take some inspiration again. So back then, the most drills were. Why does it show me so many Toyota Crowns? They were mostly kind of, like a good chunk was following the lines of the headlights ish. but follow the lines of the headlights. Give me a second. Humans, am I right? I can't put two engines in either. I mean, theoretically, again, BeamNG modding, it's possible, but um, what's an L? What do you mean? Like an I4, I3, I5, and 6? Nah. No, sorry, I was muted. I was muted when that came in. And now I do have a blanket because it's really cold in my room. Either way, let's get going with the grill. So I've seen a lot that like kind of follow the headlight shape, and this is like a really squished down headlight already. So it's probably gonna be like one grill up here, and then like a proper one for air intake up here, down there. Now something that goes outwards, slide something like this maybe. Ugh. Nope, snap into the middle. Put this like here maybe. God, it looks atrocious. It has such a fat face. Why does it have such a fat face? I don't want this fat face. That does improve it a little bit. It has such a thick front. God damn. Why does it have such a thick front? Yeah, I know. So like I'm turning to the side and talking to my father. It's just, yeah, it happens. I should have hidden it. English is not my first language. But yeah. So I was thinking maybe just I don't usually like using like presets and stuff, but like something like with this. Oh god, the game. Oh god. Like generally like this looks okay. I'm just not gonna use the whole fucking thing. I'll just create something myself. And that for it's supposed to be like an aggressive-ish front because, well, it's a sports version of the car. We'll just oh, wrong. Get some big grills there. Yes, speaking is my big passion. Body molding. So I use these ones once. And then they went smaller. So actually bigger there. They were kind of placed round here. As like wheel vents, you know? It doesn't work as well in the front as it does in the rear. But generally speaking, there is the possibility. It's just think it would look a bit better angle, a bit more. And then you could use these there, and then the front would look weird. Yeah, let's not do that necessarily. Vents. And these are good. I don't know. I think I want to use these. Yeah, I do. Possibly with a fog lamp in there. There we go. We'll be right back. Cheese fish, human arms. It's okay. It's yes. Words. See you in a bit then. Midnight. Thank you for words. My brain is shit. Let me just take another look. So many cars have like a grille that goes further down here. And that's just an issue kind of with this one because, well, I mean, we could make it like a 2-stage-ish grille. Wait, it's like... No, I've copied it again. Damn it. Like something like this. The sort. Which would look weird, yeah, true. However, we then don't have that weirdy, let me just take a look again what the pre-made ones look like. Okay. Yeah, so we definitely, like, how's that angled? That's front angled. That is not good. Okay, these look a bit flat, to be honest, so let's make them a bit deeper. And then we'll put in a grill thingy in the middle again. Something that looks... I don't want to keep only using this one. Maybe we'll have to use a different one for the top. Because this one fits rather nicely down here. And when we copy it upwards, flip it about, we can put it there. Then, which would mean we'd have to be more creative up there. But that's like something down there that I can befriend myself with. And up top, we would still want something that's somewhat connected to the rest of the car design. But it doesn't need to necessarily be connected to the lights. The grill now is kind of very disconnected. But it's not... Frog lamp? What? It's not... Yeah, exactly, Drifting. Exactly. It's not... The blank space really annoys me, and with that grill, maybe flipped upside down. Also this, possibly chrome, maybe? That does not look half bad, to be honest. And then, because it's an American car, honestly, I will put a plate on there because, well, some states require plates, some don't. But because I'm cool, I'm just gonna put it at an offset. Please there we go. No, not there. There. Look, I'm cool now. No, it's getting put in the center. It's getting put in the center. Why is it so heckin' large? That doesn't matter. There is a car with a number plate. It does look a bit like Jaguar, but also kind of fatter than the Jaguar. Looks like a fat Jaguar. Let's go with the wheels next, because that's the next thing on the sides. Since we are in the 10s, and it's a sporty model, we can go into here, I'd say. They look expensive though, these wheels. And it's not supposed to be all... Actually, these fit quite nicely, I'd say. I'm okay though, yes. And yes, you apparently do have very thick plates. You can get plates in this style here in Switzerland as well, but not many have them, and they don't really fit on the European cars that well. But some people, they want them, I guess. No sound, we're not putting on wooden sound? We're putting on wooden wheels. For you, just, it's not gonna stay on wooden, but I know that there is some, what is it? Probably this one? Look at that. It's not very well mapped there, but theoretically this is wood. There you can see it, I guess. But no. Let's keep it at aluminium for now. We can still change the colours and stuff later. But I think that front is taken care of now, somewhat. Let me just take a look at medium-sized ducktail spoiler by Turbo was a suggestion, so let's just put that on before I forget it. Now's the question. Just use that here, right there. To put one on that works. That works from the angle, and we'll want to keep it on the trunk only because you want to be able to open that. Big in that direction. That is not too bad, I would dare to say. That looks okay. Are you happy with this, Turbo? With the ducktail spoiler we have here? Oh god, now I need to do the rear. Oh god. Oh. I'm not a big fan of doing rear ends. But I guess. So, first of all, we take a lip. Take this right here. Let's do this as like a lower end parts, which many cars have. It sticks out quite a bit, but I guess it's better than nothing. Like it's a diffuser-ish thing, which works. Let me take a quick look at the exhaust again. Yeah, we have a dual exit exhaust, so let's put some. Oh, come on. Let's put on one with exhaust holes. There we go. This has holes for exhaust, and then we'll just put exhaust tips, and we'll just put some in here and in there. They don't have to be overly massive. However, they don't also don't have to be overly tiny. So there we have some exhaust tips. I would dare to make this a bit higher. Right there. So there's more stuff of the bumper covered. Then let's continue with the rear lights. Just use the same do-it-yourself taillight thingies. And I want to do something that somewhat works with the chassis. So let's see. Honestly, these could work. I know that they're supposed to be like headlight units, I mean, they're all supposed to be headlight units. This kind of follows this body line, but I don't know whether I want that because this makes stuff look sad. I mean, no, that is too sad. Let's go with some of these. Let's see. These could work as taillights. They look very Audi, but these could work. They don't look too bad, to be honest. Just make them a bit bigger. This could very much work, I'd say. What's opinions of the chatty? Oh, thank you. I tried it before you can. Difficult if you do. No, I'm gonna make an interior. I've started making interiors for my cars, for all of them, as like even if they're just very basic ones. I am making interiors. That is what I want to do. So, since this is like, I imagine this brand to be like, oh yeah, we want to like at least seem expensive, you know. I can see them using like LED circles for taillights. Like one there. And then a second one to the side, a bit smaller. I mean, they are not not very great looking in themselves. Like, I would never put these on a car if I were actually to design one, but I guess it looks expensive for the 10s ish. Oi, what? No. I guess we'll be doing this one on here then. I'm putting these out because usually you have like a line in here where you open the trunk, which is why I'm pulling these outwards. Maybe put these further in. Why has this now changed the material? Oh, come on. There we go. Taillights. Ish. And now we can put... Listen. Let me just open the chat again. Ton of fake chrome to appear fancy. Oh, yeah, that sounds good. That would say more Lexus than Audi. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. There's not many Lexuses around here, to be honest. And also let's also like duplicate this and keep it the same size, so we can. It's gonna get some chrome definitely, but I'm not too sure where yet. However, where's the reflectors? There. Let's take this round piece. It's a bit big, isn't it? Make it smaller. I also want to... Well, this does not really help, does it now? I want to have this positioned in the middle of this whole circle thingy. There we go. So now when you go ahead and indicate, it indicates in the middle of the outer circle. So when we're already talking about chrome, before I forget anything, I'd like to do using the bumper bars as like trim pieces. Not this one, I don't think. Well, apparently it is this one. Let's put like chrome bar on there. It just needs to be put into layer 2, all of this. U2. Now we can use this, make it thinner, make it wider. And now it's being basically eaten by the thing. We can also make it like really small, put on a chrome. And there we have a chrome stripe on the back. Number 1 of the chromies has been added. Yeah, so with the reverse lights, I want to get the lights done first. So with the reverse lights, I was thinking maybe putting it in there, like towards the inside. Then again, you could also put like some fog lamps, like some fog rear lamps in there. So I would also consider putting the reverse lights inside of this circle right there. Don't forget, you can still put stuff in the Q&A suggestion thingy. I don't think I've seen anything. Nope, since Turbo's DuckTales spoiler, there has not been a suggestion. Feel free to put stuff in there. This needs to be reverse light, so if we go reverse, these turn on. Perfect. Now for the rear lights, there is a bit of a problem. This is plastic. Make these chrome. And also this, I guess. I mean, it's a bit much, however. So for the front lights, I just put on the glass thingy of the whole thing, which works. For the rear lights, however, I'm gonna manually make this because it's supposed to have like a white-ish thingy around here and here, while the rest is supposed to be all red, like the glass. This is behind it. That's perfect. So let's start off with. Actually, let's. No, come on. Let's start with a round one. Make it a white glass. There we go. And this can stay that is good. However, no lights for you. We're gonna do the same thing over here. However, here it's gonna get like an orange thingy mabob. It also needs to properly fit on there. I mean, that works. Now the rest has to be all red, and I have an idea. So if we put this on layer 3 and this 2, and then add a patch that is just this, make it layer 2, make it transparent. Yes, there we go. Look at that. Now we can make it fit the whole taillight. Okay, maybe with a different texture. This one doesn't seem too happy about stuff that's going on behind. Something not too overly annoying. I mean, this one kind of works. And if we were to use this one now and change it to a white one? Why does this not come forth? There we go. There we have a rear of the car. And I think it looks okay. I mean, yeah, automation is, with like all the mods and stuff, is really, really personalizable. No, make this a bit bigger so it definitely fills it out. And there we go for the taillights. These are the taillights of the vehicle that does not have a name. It needs a shark fin. Can we make it stupidly fast and uncontrollable? I mean, it is probably going to be uncontrollable because the reasons, I don't know. I can't drive, that's the main reason. But yeah, so next thing I would say, let's just add the American number plates. Let's put it. It's not. How about we just make this invisible and manually put it back in later? But for now, this is just absolutely massive. Oh, if you put it on 4, does it? No, okay, stupid. I am stupid. Now we're in the middle. I mean, this doesn't work for American number plates, I just noticed it's not big enough. Oh well, theoretically you can make everything fit. That's there, so now let's just take an American number plate. Right there. And we make it a 3D fixture. Why does it have so much? Oh my god. And I have learned that, at least that's what people do here when they have such a thick number plate. They kind of just angle it a bit and then put it on like that. So that really does not look shit. It needs a third brake light though. Before I forget that, it's gonna get one of these weird ass looking ones with the many LEDs, where like often it turns out to not work anymore. You know, brake lights. Hello. Well, you also have to be a brake light, idiot. Brake lights. There we go. This actually works. This is incredible. The rear looks quite a lot. It seems larger than the real life plates. Yeah, I've noticed that, but honestly, I decided to not really care that much. A keyhole for the trunk. Well, you see, my car, for example, my Jaguar, has its keyhole right under there, so you just put it in there and unlock it, but we can definitely, probably under MISC, where you can find a keyhole, there we go. Put this, make it a 3D fixture. Can we make this invisible? Yes, and then we put it like there. So you now have a keyhole for the trunk. We have added a keyhole. Fit as long as you're stubborn enough. That is true, Turbo. That is true. You can make everything fit with enough violence. So let's put in some aerial. Mostly, let's just use this basic, very basic antenna thingy here, shark fin antenna. It's so tiny. There we go. Shark fin antenna. Most of the time they are in vehicle color, however, so let's just make this vehicle color. There we go. It needs wing mirrors. It needs some wing mirrors. And usually I just opt for these because they are quite simple but still look good. We also need like side indicators, because that is a requirement, yes. So let's just take some indicators. I mean, these, I don't know. Let's just take these, honestly. However, they are not set up to be proper indicators, oh god. These are supposed to not light up at all. Let's also make these some orange. Then we have stuff inside there. Indicator. Indicator. And when you now turn on the indicators, you have side indicators. There we go. Very simple. Oh god, I forgot. I forgot. These, of course, need to be set as headlights. And when you now turn on the headlights, there we go. Also, this is always set as a headlight for some reason. There we go, that's better. Like, I like the rear. I really hope it looks like this and not like that. But it really does not matter at the end of the day. It also needs some door handles. 5 people watching, Jesus Christ. It needs door handles, I say. Brain, door handle. Also, I'm just gonna probably opt for the very simple ones. Because, well, it's not supposed to be the most fancy car there is. But it's also not supposed to, like, have plastic piece of shit handles like this. It's just supposed to be a middle of the range car. Like, as a car in general. From the car itself, it's like the top of the line variants, but as a car itself, it's supposed to be like a middle-ish thing. No, not bigger. Mover. There we go. Fuel filler cap equipped. Let's now also put on some wipers. And these are usually what you get. At least these in quite a bit smaller. Or at least it feels like they're quite a bit smaller, but they're also not. It's confusing sometimes. That's more like it. And we copy this. Or we don't. There we go, this is better. And make this a bit smaller. There we go, we have some wipers. Now we of course need to make an interior. And for that, let's just use the interior parts section. We have some panels, see there. Just my brain I need thingies. What are you doing? There we go, that's more like it. Mirror this to the other side. No. Front. Third back. Now we can just size it up, and there we go. We have a basic part of the interior done. And let's grab some Wait, is this just what I think it is? Yep. It is a full-on interior stuff with roof and all that. But all I'm gonna do is like door cards and like some sitting area. So let's start with just some basic seats. Mirror this. Make it 3D. And put it in there. These need to be like quite a bit lower. Let's also replace the leather we have here. Why can't okay, whatever. The leather. This does not look like the best leather, to be honest, like the most comfortable one. Can we please have... yeah, there we go. Oh god, no, let's it feels a bit weird, but okay. There we go. Let's also put it on to this one. Go. And the middle part of the seat as well. These are some very basic seats. Let's just clone this, put it into the middle, and make it a bench. And here again, put on the darker leather material. Go. This is tiring, but it shall be worth it. There we go. And the seating material thing. There we go. Now, seating is going to be a bit cramped in this. Why does it have this thing in the rear there? I don't like this. Can we make it like a bit longer? There we go. Heck yeah. Modern steering wheel seems like something that would be in this car. Like something like this, maybe. Put it in the back here. "3D. Move it over here. Then all the way up front. It does not even have a dashboard yet. Let's put in the dashboard first. Dashboards. I don't want pre-made dashboards. I want a very simple, plain dashboard. I don't know, this looks a bit too old-fashioned for 2010, I think. There's some decent ones that you can customize. I guess this one. Then we flip it around because this is American. 3D. Down and inwards. Oh, that's a bit far down, isn't it? That is quite a bit higher than I had expected this to be. Quite a bit lower. Sorry. Why are you sitting so close? I mean, it's better than nothing, is it? Ah, something in my eye. Those parts of my interior. Yeah, they hope quite a lot, Drifting. Oh god, there has been a few messages. Editor, no. Why customizable for you? No. Trunk, yes, you can anything stubborn enough. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, no, there has not been as many messages as I had thought there was, but yeah, okay. Let's make this kind of a bit more centered on this whole thing. And let's also put in some gauges. Those are interior parts, yeah, but they are quite old. Shifter, mirror, pedals, old steering wheels. I mean, I guess we can take a mirror like this, for example. Exactly is it now? It is back here. That, of course, helps a lot. Let's put this up here. There's a child screaming. Fun. Let's make this chrome, I guess. There you go. What are these? What do these have as a material? Huh? Nothing. Perfect. Anyway, let's put some gauges in here so it doesn't look too shit, and then we can theoretically go on. Boost gauge, RPM. Where do we have you now? Here. Well, I would much prefer to have you anywhere else. Really, just. Okay. So you have like an RPM gauge here. It does not really fit all too well, but I don't care. And then there is the speedo over there. This is not centered. Still not. It's also not centered over the seat, but that's not my problem. That is mostly because this is not the right size. Then we have to move this over again. This over, a bit down. It doesn't have to look all too great because you're not going to see it anyway. Not really. But there we have a basic interior with some gauges, steering wheel, and some seats. And now this thing needs a name and like badging for that, of course. So, I'd like to make the body panels. Oh yeah, yeah. There is however, um, I yes, I'm stupid and yes. So, we now need a brand name and we need a model name. Let me just smush this a bit more. Put it up there. So we can write the brand name there. Because we have edited. Finish install Jesus. Okay, goodbye, Bob. Been nice seeing you, Rob, Bob. Yes. We could just theoretically speaking, just put this here and call it Murica. What a majestic car brand. Let's make it a bit. Why can it not be resized? Okay, that text might be a bit broken because you can neither move nor scale it, but we still need a name anyway. I did not call you, no. Ridgewood. That sounds fancy, and it has actually no meaning at all. I like Ridgewood. It's just gonna find. We could make it like cursive, like it's an older brand that still has like its original logo. Oh yeah, the model will get a fucking cheesy name. Just imagine this and then call it Ridgewood. Oh yes. Put this up here. Make it maybe a bit smaller. Ridgewood. This is the Ridgewood cursive. Yeah, it's fancy. It's supposed to be like an old American car brand that still lives on today, but maybe it's just not as known anymore. For example, like Pontiac used to get like less and less known before they eventually died, or like Lincoln still exists, but most people don't even fucking know. Just like it's just an old car brand that's proud of the heritage, just not that known anymore. It does need like a wing, like it's some sort of brand symbol that looks like something. Honestly, I can't stop thinking of like a crown as their brand badge. Or Buick, yeah. Oldsmobile, Buick, all these car brands, were so well known back in the day, but they just got forgotten. But like, let's just say this is the Ridgewood something or another, and then it's the 6-liter V8. Oh, yeah, it's the 6.0. It's just the 6. You know what? 6.0 S, because it's fast. I know that I have displacement badges. Go. Then we'll put this 6.0 badge down there. Big bidder. Big bidder. Bit bigger. It's not the best, highest quality of. Yeah, that looks better. Let's just make a custom one. Facing backwards. Oh, and then we put in an L there. It's a bit big, isn't it? Let's just put this right in between the 6 and the 0. We have the L. It's huge. Yeah, let's use some editable text for this as well. Do we have like a really cheesy name for this? True. That is true though. Oh, sorry, Leia. That is true. People do remember Pontiac, but they've been around for longer than Oldsmobile has. Oh, I have an idea. So how about we call this car the Breacher? That's very American in my eyes. Just maybe Breacher. It's a bit big, the text, isn't it? Maybe a different font. But I don't know, like, it sounds really muscular. Or Python, yeah, Python is good. Let's go with Python then. I prefer Python, to be honest. Let me just find something. I don't want to go like cursive again. Maybe something not that cursive, but still somewhat Python. Hell, yeah. I mean, this is quite big now, but we can make it smaller. And this is the Python. Now we just need some basic ass text. Something like this, maybe. I'll call it the 6.0s. Or not. Let's. We don't call it the 6.0s. Don't want like a very. You don't want an annoying, like not annoying. 6.0s. There we go. This is something. The Python 6.0s. Can't you change like the material of one of these? Ah, damn it. 6.0s. There we go. Breach and I like Python more a bit because it's not that like big. The Breacher would work extremely well for an SUV. I like Python for basically the small car because like it's an American car. This is probably considered small for an American car. So we have the Python. Wait, no, Python has to go here. Python, the Ridgewood Python 6.0s. Let's call this the Python V8, and let's call this the 6.0. But generally, I would say this is not looking all too badly. I mean, it's a bit weird, yeah, I guess. But all overall, 14.2k, an average fuel consumption Holy shit. Of 21.9 liters. Goddamn. Okay. Let's export this into it. Like it's the top version, yeah, and it's a 2010 vehicle with 228 horsepower out of a 6-liter V8. That is so like it just fits the image of an old American brand that just still doesn't get shit done with their displacement. Okay. So now like a little tip for people who want to be doing Assetto mods and want to do different variants of the same car. If you call this all of this, if the car name for the different variants you export is always the same, then it's all gonna be packed into the same mod as different variants. So if I export this and then export an estate car as there is planned, well, I'll just name this Ridgewood Python and call this Ridgewood Python 6.0S wagon. And I'll show you exactly that. Just export this. There we go. Okay. You cool? You good? Game? There we go. Okay. So this is the... It crashed. Let me just check whether the mod is there. Because if not, we have to re-export it. Oh boy. Nope, the Ridgewood Python is not there, so we'll have to re-export that once the game is running again. I don't know what issue it had. It gave me an error message and I was like, yeah, it's gonna be fine. But obviously it's not fine. Anger. This calls for some comfy chocolate, doesn't it? Ah, chocolate. I have chocolate. Woo! This is one of my creations right here. This is the, I don't remember what it was called. The Squish. It's the Avante Squish. It's a French car. It's a French car. It's small. And, goodbye, Leia. Been nice having you here. And please survive work. We all love you. Meet. No, please. Please. And this is the Avante Round Boy, which is a tiny car, which is very cute and very bub. Yeah, it's alright. It's just fixtures, mostly. Actually, it's all fixtures. Well, the name is saved. Please put on the fixtures properly. And then we shall reattempt the export of the Ridgewood Python export car. This time I'm not gonna tap out. Just gonna let it run. Come on. There we go. Hell yeah, it worked. So the Ridgewood Python is now exported in its saloon configuration. Now we want to make the same thing as a... I never know. Just clone the variant. I need to change new variant. There we go. Yes. Now we revise this, turn it into an estate car, put it on the stuff that needs to be put in for an estate car, like the rear windscreen wiper. Then take the ducktail off. Put like some better fitting one on there. How many? A hatchback? Definitely not. Here we have at estate. Just load a bit. Why is this? What the fuck? Oh, that's the... Oh, that was that. Yes. So this one can be moved all the way up here. This one is going to be moved all the way back here. And it already has a slight wing. That's good. Let's make sure that all these things are put on properly. Nothing like weirdly sticks out. The front should be not that big of a problem. The rear is the new part. But it... Oh yeah, the lock is 3D as well. I forgot. There we go. The lock is put on as well. And now we call this the the 6.0 S wagon. It's technically the same engine, but whatever, I guess it's cloned that one. And export again. And now it's important we keep this named the Ridgewood Python, name this the Ridgewood Python 6.0 S wagon, and now we export the car. Can't really look at the jet while this is exporting because I can't really tab out, which would cause many lag. Drifting with the friend, new friend in the room, new friend unlocked. So now, very important, we must do one last thing. We're gonna use this, which clones this vehicle and makes it a fully separate one, which has nothing to do with these. And this one is gonna get a different engine. What do I have, like an engine that would work here? That's 1.7. Dual cam 16 valve turbo. What power? Oh no, that makes too much power. 99 is a bit too little. You know what? Let's make a new engine. Make it an inline 4 cast iron. It's an American engine, so it gets like 2.5 liters overhead cam, 2 valve, cast iron, cast, none. It gets a small turbocharger. I come over and watch. Oh, exhaust, yes. Injection, single point, that low and leaded. Turbo compact, 3-way, reverse flow. Wait, that is. So the crank is dying. And reliability is too low to sell. Oh no shit, Sherlock. You figured that out already. Well, let's put it down to 5.5. And yeah, I guess we'll put a better crank in it. Then we'll reduce compression. Has that not fixed it? I guess that is... I mean... it doesn't matter. It's a shit car. Don't you worry, it is a shit car. Now we do eco preset, so it generates me a turbo preset for an economy turbo. Wonderful. There we go. This seems like a compact 4-cylinder, 137 horsepower. Seems good. Yes, this 16 inches, 205s, hard compound steelies, an automatic 5-speed, 180 top speed, that seems alright. I mean, it had nothing, it still doesn't have anything. It gets a premium CD. That's a bit much. A bit much. It likes to understeer. I don't care. It has the premium paint, which we can't have. So we put in this, which is a nice paint, don't get me wrong. But yeah, it doesn't look as premium. We also do not have dual exhaust tips. Let's just put on a standard plastic bumper. Then where was it? I know that there is an exhaust cut out somewhere. I don't know where though. Okay, that's a bit of a big exhaust. Where was it here? Yeah, exhaust cut out. There we go. No mirroring. Put it on the above. There we go. This matte plastic as well. There we go. Now we just use an exhaust, like a single straight. Can move this a bit further. Go. Give me my exhaust. That 3D fixture. There we go. That's the exhaust that the standard variant gets. And we have like a 2.3 turbo. So 2.3T. 2.3T. Hell yeah. Look at that amazing Python 4. I'd call it Turbo. There we go. The front looks... Honestly, we're taking away your fog lamps because they are a premium feature. We're gonna also take away... Oh, I meant to click this. Also replace the projector with a very, very simple reflector. Use this to the headlights, and use the headlights and make it glass again. There we go. We could now also go the extra step and just use the bumpers and make them plastic, but I don't think that's something acceptable. And this already looks... No, no Vipe, I'm not making a 1 litre turbo for an American car. We can make that for French cars, happily. Oh. Oh, damn. That shit. Why is it lagging now? Anger. Oh. Of course, we can't. We need to put on this material and put on the steelies. Is there like some really bad looking hubcaps? Those are not hubcaps, damn it. Hubcaps, there we are. This, yes, this. Now we're going to paint wheels. Not this, but the primary one gets a... Where is it? Steel looking thingy. Oh no, I think aluminium fits it better, yeah. Aluminium is definitely the way to go here. Hehehe, the steely boy. Okay, that's good. I think that's a fair piece of automotive something. It's not very good, no. It's American, that's what it is. And I'm now gonna export the... How much does it cost, by the way? Something I'm interested in. 11,000. Wow, 3,000 more gets you a V8 with some nice looking exterior. I guess. Whatever. Don't really care about the price that much. So we call it the Ridgewood Python again. We call it the Ridgewood Python 2.3 Turbo. Export the car. Let me also open some sippage. Yes. Up. He crashed. Hello in person. Welcome. I'm not really good at card design, so I don't know. Don't think there's any gonna come out anything. There have been 340 error thingies by Streamlabs. Oh, 25%. Off frames have been lost 2 minutes ago. That is wonderful. Not cool. Start automation again, as if nothing happened. And now I accidentally launched Discord. Wonderful. Absolutely adore it. Hair in face. Still something missing from me. Oh well. Yeah, maybe until next time I'll try to at least connect the throne thingy. But, I don't know. Might actually, like, delete the whole throne thing altogether. Now, Discord, please, for the love of shit, fuck off. Yeah, I don't know. There's the fucking studio mode. Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is it so hidden now? Who the fuck decided that was a good idea? Fucking hell. Yeah, god damn it. Anyway, let's attempt to just export the car. .3. Export the car. Also, the light starts to get a bit worse, so possibly the avatar might start to die down a bit, but yeah, but I can't just make a whole car out of nothing. Besides the squish, you can ask Vipers. The squish was not a very good car. It even came with a V6 and an i5, and it was not great. Come on. I don't know, it helps saying that, apparently. Set a card room with all settings, more fixtures. Let's just create the estate real quick. And again, we need some fixture moving. Come on. go. I think the exhaust, yeah, it sticks out quite a bit. And again, these two things. Need to be moved inward. Inwards. There we go. Why are you off? Why were you off? Oh no, oh no. This also doesn't really quite work. Why does it not? Oh no, I might have some stuff that sticks out of the hood in. Oh god. There's quite a lot that doesn't quite work, does it? Been too fast. So theoretically, this is going to be the first one that actually works. Love it. Oh god. Either way, this is the wagon. Export the car. We'll have to wait and see whether it's gonna be absolute pain or not. But yeah. We shall see. Oh, it's cold, please. I honestly I want to try this out first before I do anything else, and I've already been streaming for 2 hours. So yeah, I don't think we'll do more than one car a stream, because it's quite it does take quite a long time. No. Oh, oh fuck. Okay. I have Ridgewood Python. God damn it. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Very dumb. Oh hell. Oh hell. Well, what's wrong with the cars? The bits have been sticking out of it, left and right. And, oh please don't... it's crashed. Well, at least it had, like, an export issue, and I can't seem to tap out of automation anymore. So yeah, that's, up, and I managed to close it. Okay, you know what? We don't necessarily need the 2.3 turbo estate. The other ones exist, and that is fine, and I'm fine with it. And yeah, I need to put on. Why are we screaming? Oh yeah, right, because automation crashed. Anyway, I will be That made noises. I'm picking stuff up, that's why the thingy is not calibrated properly. I'm putting the wheel up and on to my desk. Ugh. I have a G29, which is 29. What the fuck? No. Oh. Oh, okay, that's cool. Like it's a nice name for things. Ugh. Ah. Okay. So I need to plug some stuff in. Help me. Entertain you. Come on, help me. Let's go in the other way around. There we go. This is plugged in. This now needs to be mounted to the desk. There we go. Put this on. And I'm getting out of the field of view of my camera, I'm sorry. But loud noises. There we go. That is put on. Nice and firm. And now we use this and hit play. And until that is all done, I will say I will be right back. And I'll see you in just a second. Hello. Um, Here we are. You can hear the D-series doing its rumbling. However, beam is not Heck, that car is thin. Look at it, it's there. It has an exhaust noise. Yeah, this is a 2.3 turbo, and it's, for some reason, it is purple, but whatever. The lights sadly don't really work because of the game quality, but it's just somehow I have to get like some frames and be able to drive. However, we have lights in the front, we have a working indicator, and one behind there probably too. I will happily... Oh my god, it's placed properly. It's so rare that these are placed properly. We can use the interior cam. Oh my god. Theoretically. So... it's like a diesel. But it's not a diesel, which is kind of sad. Let's get going. In the 2.3 turbo with 135 horsepower. Need to fully press all these pedals down real quick for calibration. Let's see. Ugh. It's weird. There's like not enough force feedback. It's so weird. Wow, there it goes. Speed. How it's not an advanced auto, so you don't get the sport mode and stuff. But well, I will make sure to put some pictures in a proper quality mode of this game onto the Nethercap Discord and into the community tab later, so you can see the lights work, because most likely they're gonna work. However, they just don't work as they are supposed to in a low quality mode, which is kind of sad, but it is what it is. That is going quite well. Oh, it's a 5-speed. I forgot. So 175 is top speed, and it's... oh god. Stop. Well, this is... okay, that's how far we've made it in the 1.3 turbo. Let's attempt the same track with our wonderful 6.0 litre V8 config version of this car. But yeah, they all have this thingy sticking out. Let's take the estate car, yes. Oh no, shit, oh no, replace the old one. Damn it. But they all have the dashboard sadly sticking out of the... you're not supposed to hear it yet. Sticking out of the bonnet, because I am a dumbass. But here we have the car. Let's hear it start up. That's not a bad sound, that. That power curve, though. 3,500. But it has, like, torque from idle, basically. That is impressive. Okay, it's also just a basic automatic, so we'll have to go keep it in drive. And let's get going. Oh, it feels so much more planted. It's not a very smart automatic, this, but... like going full throttle and shifts up and then shifts down again. It's weird. It's so weird. I will maybe attempt to make a working steering wheel and gauges, and then theoretically you could put this onto the repository if anyone would want to play this. I mean, it doesn't have door cards or anything, which is kind of but it goes quite well, and it also doesn't look too shit. The Ridgewood Python, it definitely has way more traction with the medium compound than the 1.3T with the hard long lives. Actually, I don't think this is all too bad of a vehicle. It's somewhat reasonable. Oh, brakes are gonna fade, I suppose. The kickdown takes forever. This car needs to have like an advanced automatic or something. But it's also supposed to be really cheap, and you get a 6-litre V8 for just what was it, 14k, 17k, one of the two. But yeah, there is some brake fading happening in the rear. They are not very big, and they are also very much not vented. Come on, wait, I can put the in sport mode probably. Sport, yeah. It shifts down quite a bit earlier. Wait, this does have... No, it doesn't have a sport mode like that, but... That is weird. It does not drive all too badly. And it also, considering that it's a front-wheel drive V8 that has a lot of weight in the front and therefore, like, basically pushes itself over the front wheels and has and theoretically should have a tendency to oversteer. This is going quite well, and I forgot the de-advertiser thing. Yeah, that's the Python in its full glory, and you can see the thingies working there a little bit. There it works, and if we put it in reverse, the other thing works too. Let's turn on the lights as well. This is nothing. That is also great. Yeah, the cutouts and all of that stuff with a low game audio quality, of course, that is not going to be the best, sadly. But here is the... Oh yeah, of course. Let's just turn the engine on. Turn the lights out. And there we have the daytime running lights also working. So this is a full-on functional vehicle, which theoretically could be put on the Beam repository. I honestly don't think I'm gonna stream for any longer because you think of road division. Sorry, I've not been really able to look at the chat because I've been driving. It was rather quiet compared to the engine. Yeah, I've turned the audio of myself down. The game audio not so much, so that's the issue for that. In Beam, I'm a bit finicky. Yeah, especially like the normal automatics. If I had chosen an advanced automatic in automation, it would have been fine, but I haven't, so that's that. That reminds me, maybe, you know what? Maybe we will put in a manual because you can now edit automation cars paths partly. Like there's all the different engines, and we have a transmission here. A CVT, perfect. Sequential, automatic, the normal one, race 6-speed, 5-speed, sequential, CVT. I mean, there's no manual. I mean, we can put the sequential in there, so we have like at least some sort of. Oh, now the lights seem to work better. That's something. That's cool. I mean, they are off center still, sadly, but the lights work. That is great. That is amazing. And if we were to now put it in reverse, well, it's not perfect, but it does work. Let's put it in first. Right. Oh, you get nice pops and bangs from the exhaust when you are in a sequential. Ooh, I like the pops. Yeah, you have to blip the gas for downshifts. Otherwise, this is going to be catastrophic. It's going to knock the wheels for a bit. Theoretically, you also have to go ahead and hit, like, put in the clutch, but I rather like the little pop when I don't. Oh, now it's starting to lag a bit. Oh god. It does get some understeer if you're going too fast into a corner, but that's kind of normal. Anyway, the parking brake is suffocating from the brake fade the most. Oh yeah, I haven't. I just noticed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it for today's stream. Oh, thank you all so much for joining. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all the interactions in chat. It means a lot to me. I had not expected that, and yeah, maybe there will be more, possibly. probably. I had fun. I hope you had fun, and